You know, there's a reason that we all love dancing in the rain. I wonder if there's even a person, a human being out there that doesn't get a great joy from dancing in the rain. Just standing in it, letting it fall on you, and just feeling it cleanse you, and in that moment you feel so free. I have a feeling that everyone feels that. There's a reason, because we as humans are connected to the earth. It created us. We are and always will be connected to it. And we shouldn't be afraid to be connected to it. That's what's been messing us up. A fear now, a fear to be connected to the earth. We just want to sit inside and watch TV or, whatever we do, away from nature. But what if we all just decided to just live in nature? It would be scary, because we are no longer a culture that does that. We are an empire, and an empire that's destroying the earth, as I said. And the Native Americans had it right. The Native Americans were a culture of people that they had a sustainable way of life, a way of life that could have lasted for 10 million years, tens of millions of years. And the empire, the world, we have become the United States. It's destroying the world. And by not doing anything about it, we're helping. That's why I've decided to go back to nature, and anyone that wants to do that with me can can contact me. I love animals so much because they're in tune with nature. I think that's why people who love animals love animals. The dogs are barking right now at something I cannot see or hear or smell or feel, but they can. I think with time, from going back to nature, I'd be able to feel that too. You have to survive. You have to become what I have to become what I was meant to be, what we're meant to be, which is animals. I think that's the problem. That's what the empire, the society, what we deny for so long is that we are animals. And the only way to save the planet is to do that, what we're supposed to do, to become animals. Real humans. To some, this will make sense. I hope it makes sense to all, but perhaps with time it will. I love how my mother has always been so connected to nature. Not just nature, but the Native American culture that lives within her, and what that entails. My mother has this lamp that I'm looking at. It looks like a flower, almost like a lily pad, but you can see the roots of the lily pad. as if it's going into the water, but it's the stand of this little fountain. It's inside her house. It's a little fountain. It's wonderful, and it's wonderful. And there's light fog coming from it. It's vaporizing the water, it looks like. And my mother puts oils in there, essential oils and things that keep the house clean. And it's so lovely. It's a wonderful idea. It would save you from, using all kinds of chemicals to clean and stuff. But it's a very good step. Oh, man. It's beautiful. But, if we don't change things soon, if the world doesn't change things soon, this empire doesn't change its way of thinking. And by empire I mean all of us. Each individual human being that make up this world. We are the empire right now. Humans are destroying the earth, controlling it, and we have to rethink our priorities and start thinking about the earth, because, well, it will survive, but it's going to be damaged. Perhaps it'll get stronger, but I do want to protect it from going completely into the darkness, from no longer being here. Can you imagine if Earth was gone? I'm sure many of you can. Whoever listens to this, because maybe you're part of I feel like we're a generation of people who are listening, who are starting to listen and starting to think and starting to say, hey, wait a minute. This isn't going to work. How humans are running the world isn't going to work. And there are some out there, I'm sure, that are living in a true way that is harmonious with planet Earth. But there needs to be a lot more. All of us, we all need to be living like that in a harmonious way with the Earth. That's the only way to reach enlightenment. To be one with the Earth and one with the universe. The way the Mayans did, the way the Native Americans did. And I plan to. I can think of a few things that of course would stop me. But I want to live this way, and I want to bring as many people as I can with me, I suppose. I don't know if that's good, but it's the truth within me. And these trees sure are beautiful at night, but I don't know. I thought to myself, but they look sick. But they're still here, surviving. For those that don't know, the Earth will survive longer than humans. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be that way. But the human race as a whole, how many of us, the 7 billion of us, aren't all going to survive much longer? It's inevitable. Perhaps the philosophers of old, the ones that predicted the end times, or that people now say predicted the end times, perhaps they could see the way society was moving toward this mass growth and empire. they could see the dark that is within that. That's incredible to think about that. To think that deeply, it's wonderful. But all I know is that I want to help the earth. I think all of us deep down do. That's a part of what makes us human. If you don't feel that, it doesn't mean you're not human. It just means you might not be connected to that. You might be so disconnected from the earth. You know, we're just doing superficial things through our lives to feed our souls. Entertainment, money, food, drinking, drugs, partying, TV, it's cars. It's all a distraction. It's all a distraction from our connection to the earth, and therefore our connection to the sky and the universe. When gurus and Gandhis and things talk about chakras, they know what they're talking about. It's just some of us might not completely understand. Hey. I love your lily pad fountain.
Really?
Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. I was just